taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut season off top, you stop breathing.
Sorry, King. Just mention the Charlo Canelo. We can take it away, bro.
No, we'll do that one. I forgot about that one. That's what you're like. 2. I'm like, yeah, okay, we'll do that. We'll touch on that one real quick. And that was, if you haven't been living under a rock, you know that Canelo Alvarez announced his next fight. He is going to be fighting Charlo, but not the Charlo that we all thought. Because we were all talked about, well, he's going to be fighting Jermell Charlo. That's next. And then all of a sudden, I see on Canelo's Instagram story, the first thing I see is Undisputed versus Undisputed. And like the first, I'm like, wait, hold on. Did he put the wrong? Did he mix up the wrong Charlo? Like I legitimately thought it was.
I did one of those lean backs like Jared Anderson. I was like, hold on.
I legitimately thought it was a mistake. I was like,
I saw that when I saw there was multiple belts.
I thought they messed up. I was like, they go.
When you saw 4 belts, when you saw 4 or 5 belts, you were like, hold on a second.
I was like, what's going on? And then we saw from PBC, and then Jermell, and then Canelo again on his timeline, and it's Undisputed versus Undisputed. So we will be seeing Jermell Charlo take the fight against Canelo Alvarez at and it's confirmed at the 168. He's coming up all the way, no catch weights, no nothing. And Jermell's daring to be great, like they said Canelo was daring to be.
But really daring to be great.
Yeah, it's going to be a great fight. And so when it was announced, I was like, you know what? I want to see what the fans think, because the fans are always poo-pooing Canelo. They always got a lot to say about Canelo fights. So I want to see what they think.
Rightfully so.
Yes. No. I'm not saying that. But like, it's
doesn't make it shit.
It's to the point when Canelo gets a fight, announces a fight, I want to know what people think, because I want to see if people are angry, if people are happy, like what is it? So you know what I'm saying?
Niggas ain't been happy in a minute.
Yeah, I know. We don't like these Canelo fights. Like, they be mad. But I was like, you know what? Let's ask the people. Let's poll the people. Pause. We had to ask them, what's their approval rating for Canelo versus Jermell Charlo? Is it a thumbs up, thumbs in the middle, or thumbs down? We got 179 votes so far. Everybody wanted to chime in.
Should still be able to vote, right?
69, yeah, you can still vote. So if you're listening, go vote. 69% said thumbs up, 20% said thumbs in the middle, and 12% said thumbs down. So overwhelming landslide for thumbs up, which is surprising these days because nobody's ever universal.
It's a better fight than Jermell. I know Jermell's 160, but I'm
cool with it. I'm cool with it. Undisputed.
I'm more cooler than Jermell Charlo.
Yes, I'm cool with it. I know everybody.
I was ready to accept either one, but this is a better fight.
This actually is more intriguing to me. Honestly.
Yeah, it's more intriguing. It's more intriguing.
Undisputed versus undisputed, like shit.
And their fighting styles, because like it's funny because like both Jermell and Canelo like to be economical with their punches, so they're both going to be fighting at a rate that the other one like is comfortable with.
Yeah.
So
Maul is the worst matchup for Canelo. Because the thing is, it's harder unless you could really box your ass off. It's harder to win rounds off of Maul because the jab and the activity and the aggression that Maul has. With Mel, you could win rounds off Mel, but Maul. But the thing is, what makes this fight intriguing, like King P said, Canelo's at the stage where he's not pressing guys like that. His activity dropped even more. So it's like they're really at the perfect mesh level for this work. Whereas Maul would have been really pushing Canelo like from round one, not like on some Jacob shit where it's like, all right, I'll start fighting in the 7th round. No,
he's going to be there from the beginning. From the beginning, he's going to be there to press the action. So
and see, the thing is, Maul has Mel's weapons, but Mel doesn't have Maul's weapons.
Well, see, me personally, when I've always compared the two, and what I've always said, this is my opinion. I've always said that Jermell had the better jab and uppercut Jermell had the better left hook and right cross. That's always been my opinion.
I feel like Jermell naturally is more talented, but Jermell gets more out of him.
What Jermell does well is a nightmare for Canelo. That stiff jab, that stiff
activity,
jab, like a Golovkin type jab.
See, Mel got a great jab, but Mel's not gonna be pumping his jab in your face all day. Like, he could do it, and he could move around, but
Mel pumps his jab just to kind of touch it up, like almost like a scoring.
Yeah, to
jab.
set up shots, but Maul is really
very stiff.
Maul is really pumping his jab to beat you down and to set up shots. But the thing is, Maul could counter just as well as Mel, whereas Mel's not gonna bust you up with a jab and outwork you and bust you up behind a jab like Maul can. But they both got their strengths and weaknesses, but it's still a great fight.
I just felt like that combination of the jab and the uppercut from Jermell would always be a nightmare for Canelo. And that's
I agree.
So, but it's gonna be interesting to see what Jermell brings to the table, because the one thing I will say is that Jermell is not the type of fighter that you want to go into the final rounds with gassed. Because if Canelo gets gassed in those final rounds, he's not surviving. Charlo's going to finish it.
That shit might look like the last round of Pascal Boutte, where Pascal is like out. He's like just getting whooped off.
Jermell, as far as punch selection goes, is top 5 in the game right now. Maybe top 3, actually.
All right, well, hold on, time out. I like Jermell a lot too, but Jermell, right, or Jamal?
Jermell.
Jermell.
Jermell has top, like, can you name top 5 fighters with better punch selection than Jermell?
No, hell no. Man, his performance last year was performance of the year, bro. Like that was. But that's the thing. Are we gonna see that? It's hard to see that Jermell time in, time out, because we've seen him struggle against Tony Harrison. The first Castano fight. You know what I'm saying? So.
I don't see how look, man. The Tony Harrison fight was a goddamn gift, mother.
You should have won that shit.
Tony Harrison lost that goddamn fight.
I feel like
PBC was just getting tired of Mel. That was Mel's wake up call for PBC.
He won that, and then he knocked him out in the second.
Yeah, we don't need to see a third fucking fight. None of that shit is over with.
Tony's retired. That's the end of his chapter.
Oh, he retired?
Yeah, Tony retired. That's the end of his chapter. He's after the zoo fight? Yeah, he's just training Alicia. That's it.
Okay, yeah, just focus on Alicia Baumgartner.
She fights on a hell of a card.
Android said Jermell has that killer instinct as well. Jamal's jab and output is better, though, like you guys said. Yes, one of the things I've never liked about Jermell is I've always found Jermell to be too economical with his
economical.
Yeah, too economical. Like, he has a great punch selection, but he's too economical. He's always trying to pick his shot, and like Jermell will just throw. He'll just throw just to throw.
He might miss,
and honestly, against certain styles, that's what you need to do. Why do you think Maul looked better against Trout than Mel did against Trout, even though Mel dropped Trout twice?
3 times. Did he drop him like 3 times?
I thought it was twice.
Oh, 2 or 3 times. He dropped him quite a couple times.
Yeah, it was twice. But it's the thing, if you take those knockdowns from that fight,
that's like
that fight's a draw, or you might get at the Trout. Like, that's the only thing that really gave, and Mel was at the verge of tears in that fucking fight. Like, he was legit crying, like, because he couldn't hit Trout. He was so frustrated. You're not gonna have that problem. Maul will just fuck all this fancy bobbing and weaving, jabbing and slick shit you doing, nigga. Bow, body shot, right? You know what? Fuck it, goddamn. Trout and Jermell Charlo was a good ass fight. Like, that was a good ass, like, low key. That was niggas forget about it, but that was a good action fight. I might have to rewatch that.
It was a very
Jermell Derevchenko was a great fight. You know what I mean?
Nigga, that's more recent. We know that wasn't even a good fight like that. It was cool.
Jermell washed Derevchenko. Derevchenko hasn't been the same after the Golovkin.
After that fight,
just recently.
Until recent.
Even that recent though. That was like 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, it took him 3 years to look. Dude, it took him 3 years. look, I don't know if Adames could have beat the version of Derevyanchenko that Munguia just fought.
Yeah, that we just saw. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because fucking J-Rock took Adames to the brink, and he supposed to be a fucking boogeyman.
Yeah. And that.
I'm just saying.
And that was a J-Rock that was clearly past it.
Yes. So yeah, like you putting the brakes on these boogeyman shit, but yeah, like back to the Jermell Charlo, great fight, super great fight if you're a Charlo fan, because you literally watch these niggas like chase after Canelo for like the last 10 years. So to finally get a fight, and no, they weren't rewarded with the fight, just Canelo ran out of good options.
Be honest, let's be real quick. Let's be real. Both David Morrell and Benavidez deserve this fight more than
David, yeah.
Not David Morrell. Get the fuck out of here with David Morrell.
He's the champion in the weight division. What do you mean? He's actually a regular champion.
He's not gonna get the fight right now. He needs to.
Dude, Morrell is not more deserving of a Canelo fight than Charlo. I would go as far as to say both Charlos
are more deserving than Morrell. I would agree.
Are more deserving than Morrell, and I'm saying both Charlos.
Okay, but can we at least agree with Benavidez at least?
Yeah,
dude. Look, Zoo, I could tell Zoo was in his feelings.
Morrell is a regular WBA champion in the weight division. He's part of the weight division.
The nigga said Canelo is ducking Benavidez and Charlo is ducking him, and he's not even lying.
Listen, you said it, regular. Listen, Morrell needs to get his weight up first, and then we don't care about him being the regular champ.
But boo all that bullshit.
And this coming from somebody who likes Morrell a lot, who's very high on Morrell. Let him get his weight up first.
Remember, like this 168 got some dudes he could beat before. I mean, where's the Fishkin fight? Andre, Grant, somebody like.
Yeah, exactly. Jacobs, don't put him in there with Canelo yet. Like, let him get his weight up. Benavidez, yes. And the Charlos, and Jermell was true to his word, because he said it in a flashback interview. If I get a call from Canelo, I'm taking it. I don't care. Like he wasn't gonna turn that down.
And he's right, dude. The motherfucker, him and Canelo were champs at 154. If the motherfucker you've been wanting to fight for 10 years finally calls you out the blue, and you're supposed to fight another motherfucker who earned his fight with you, but you done earned your fight 10 years ago with this other motherfucker. Exactly. Like, of course, nigga, like, it's not dunking.
Tim's just gotta understand. Them's be the breaks. Sorry.
The game is the game, man.
And we'll see if Jermell even comes back to 154. Maybe then if he doesn't come back to 154, the division's up for grabs. So
and then 154 just gets even better.
Yeah, so we'll see. But I'm happy with this fight. I like it. It's going to be a great fight. So, you know what I'm saying? Android said, I read some tweet earlier today that referenced TV Azteca's show that said that only both Charlos and potentially Spence are part of this 3-fight deal. And it excludes Morrell and Benavidez. Well, we don't know about all that.
We might have to get some more. I
don't believe that.
Because that's the thing, like,
we need Bud to beat Spence, because I'm sick of having Spence in this conversation for the third fight. Like, fuck off.
That's none of Bud's concern. Like, what are you right?
I'm just saying, like,
and look, it just looks. It's getting pretty obvious that Canelo don't want parts of Benavidez. It's like almost looking.
It's cleared up. It's cleared up.
I think Canelo wants Benavidez to be his last fight. That's what I think.
Yeah, because he knows.
You don't think it'll be Charlo unless they put Charlo Andre on the undercard. Unless he puts Jamal on the undercard.
See, honestly, we don't even know if the Jermell is going to be fighting anytime soon. Listen, he's been going through a lot of stuff. We don't know if he's in any condition to fight right now. Let him at least get back.
He's only talking about an Andre fight, and that look like it might be like next year.
If him and Andre fall in the co-main of Jermell and fucking,
that's not happening. They're gonna give Jermell.
I know. It would be a great fit. I'd pay for that shit.
But that's not happening. They're gonna give Jermell. They're gonna take it easy with Jermell coming back.
They're making that a main event for sure. Yeah,
so it is what it is. So
he is treating Benavidez like he's fucking Geese Howard or some shit, like a final boss.
He don't want to pass the torch. You know what I'm saying? This is I'm gonna say
He don't want to pass the torch to another Mexican.
And get
Benavidez gonna have to take it from him.
And get a potential ass whooping in the process because it wouldn't be an easy fight. You know what I'm saying?
Benavidez gonna have to take it from him.
That's the thing, because Canelo doesn't understand that all the fights, all the marketable fights that people want to see him in being, are all tough fights. Like, sorry, Canelo. Like, it's kind of his fault, because if he would have took some of these fights in between earlier fights that we wanted to see,
and then we wouldn't have to worry about that.
It wouldn't have to be. You wouldn't have a stacked up case of fuck. You got both Charlos, you got Benavidez, you got Andre, you got Morrell. Like
now, because of that, the line now is much longer. The line started. The line was like it was like 8 o'clock at Six Flags versus 5 o'clock at Six Flags, where everybody's.
Remember, we just wanted Charlos and Andre. That's 3 names, but we would have took one Charlo and Andre. That's
yeah. Now
over the years, Benavidez got added to that motherfucker. Now it's like, okay, you know what? We don't have to necessarily have an Andre fight. One Charlo and Benavidez.
No, but
then you add Morrell to this motherfucker. Now you're like, okay. Maybe not Benavidez, but Morrell. But Charlo. It's like, come on, man.
And now Spence might be paying for that Six Flags Easy Pass where you step to the front of the line.
For real.
So call him David Bowser Venez. You mean the final boss, David Bowser Venez.
Bowser Venez.
Either way, I'm happy that we're getting Jermell and Canelo. It's a great fight. I'm looking forward to it.
Finally, Canelo gives us a fight we want to see.
Exactly, and it's going to
first time since 2018.
It's going to do it. It's going to do over 1 million. I'm counting it right.
Yeah,
now. 1.4.
Yeah, because niggas going to purchase. This is a Canelo fight that niggas is going to purchase.
1.2 to 1.4 million. I'm calling it. Right.
No, like honestly, if it does 700K, I'll be surprised because that's low for that.
This could sell more than Ryan Tank or on that level.
Yes, I can see that.
Because Showtime's like, say what you want about Showtime. Showtime's presentation and promotion and build up.
They give it to him.
Are better than DAZN. He was wasting
and
away.
ESPN.
Yes, and ESPN, but especially DAZN. Canelo was wasting away at DAZN.
Nigga, our promotion is better than DAZN. Like, the fuck out of here. Like, DAZN, like.
It is.
The nigga spinning the sandwich sign on the corner is a better promoter than DAZN.
Exactly.
That nigga doing backflips and everything. When he doing backflips,
doing dances like the Joker with the side of the Joker movie. Like, yeah, that's more of a promotion than
like you can't get DAZN to do that for 2 hours for one of their fighters, nigga. Like, come on.
Exactly. So it is what it is. But we're all happy for it. Thumbs up. No problems with these fights. I'm ready for it.
And I'm here
if Canelo wins and he wins by knockout, he's back to being the face of boxing.
Yeah, there we go.
Because it's up for grabs, but Tank has it now. But this is the type of year where it's like it's like the 98 year in hip hop. Like, you're gonna have DMX jumping for it, you're gonna have Jay-Z grabbing for it, you're gonna have Master P grabbing for it. But all these niggas got legit claims for it. It's just who impresses you the most when they grab it. Pause.
So yeah, it's going to be very interesting. So, you know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say about that. I think we've kind of...
Yeah, it's a good chat, good cast. I'm kind of done now.
So, final thoughts. Roll. Final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Charlo finna lose.
Damn, why you be picking against the niggas, bro?
I mean, I just pick who's gonna win, nigga. I don't give a fuck what color you are. If you're not ready, you're not ready. That's just what it is.
Damn, you think Mel not ready?
I don't think. I mean, I like his style, but he gonna give it his all. But your all is not always enough to win. Like, just because you give it your all, don't mean you ready for the fight. So, don't know. Good luck to the niggas, black power and shit. But
nah, because he picked against Boots too. Like,
yeah,
like,
nah. I don't really like Boots like that. I've been picking against this nigga every fight.
God damn! Like, that. Just imagine, like, it's in the 80s and you're at a barbershop and older guys are talking up, and you hear a conversation. They're like, who's that kid, Dynamite? Yeah, him. That Mike Tyson kid, he's gonna be somebody special. And you got Rome over there just in the corner, like, man, Mike Tyson, that nigga ain't shit. And he puts the newspaper back up, like, nigga, like, that's how you sound.
Nigga, right, Mike Tyson. You ever heard of that nigga Esther Faust from?
Like, that's how you sounded with Boots. Like, and normally I'm not the guy that's like, hey man, why you picking against the black guy? But it's just those. It could have stood out. That's why I said it. Like, I don't know, but I'm just pick what they want.
Listen, my hair curly, and I'm a fan of Spanish fighters. I don't know what it is. And I wrote.
Android's like, damn man, what did Boots do to you? I'm waiting, bro. Like, it might be like a side story we missing out on or some shit. I don't know. Like,
nah, same thing Canelo did to you, nigga.
Yeah, duck all these fucking black boxers I be advocating for. Yeah.
Listen,
Canelo ain't do nothing. Like, I don't hate Canelo. Like, I don't know why people be saying that shit.
But yeah, but you think he gonna knock this nigga out? If you think you never picked Canelo to knock nobody out. So what does that say about you? What does that say about
Yildirim?
I bet I'm not pick Yildirim by. I mean, for him to be KO Yildirim or.
No, y'all are going a little too crazy right now.
Ryder, you probably right. Shutter. Hold on, Shutter. You picked Canelo to KO Ryder, no?
All right, no. Did I say decision?
I don't remember if you picked decision, but you definitely picked him to beat. So.
I'm pretty sure KO, bro.
You picked him to win, but you don't pick Canelo KOs.
Cause Canelo be like bullshitting a lot of times. Like,
but why he not gonna bullshit with Charlo? See, he not ready.
Charlo ain't no nigga you bullshit with, nigga. That's why.
Yeah, no, you know he not ready. But yeah, that's my final thought.
You bullshit with Charlo, you get.
That's my final thought. Black power. I fuck with the niggas, but y'all gonna lose in the coming fights.
Pilot.
I'm black,
final thoughts.
I'm black, y'all. I'm biggity black,
not much.
y'all.
Shouts out to Ring Gang. Shouts out to hopefully our boy Pat's having a good time on vacation. And he'll be back and we'll be back. Check us out at ringgangradio.com. Every platform imaginable. Good show. We get out here relatively early. Shouts out to the comments, everybody out there. It's all love.
That's what it is. LB, final thoughts.
Yeah. Shout out to the gang. Salute. What it do, my nigga? Prolific Genius, DZ, Clanarchy, PJ, and I think that's it. Yeah. I be forgetting too many motherfuckers in this bitch. But yeah, we got new shit on the way. Get some more animation clips and shit. More boxing content. Definitely gonna jump on the music shit this week. We gonna have a good music episode this week. I know y'all be liking the rants, but we like that music too, my nigga. So
we gonna get on the Lil Uzi shit.
Definitely, we get back to the music. So
get back in this music. My little R&B. I don't know. Now I might have some bars. Or you never know. So just stay tuned in, motherfucker.
It might be the pink tape. It might be the black tape. You never know.
The purple tape. Might be the aqua tape. Might be our tape, nigga. Shit, we dropping. Like, fuck this. We about to, we gotta be dropping. We gonna be dropping soon, but yeah, this is another great cast. Shout out to everybody in the chat who came through. We will appreciate it. Just it's fun episode, man. Shout out to our host King P for holding it down while Pat's gone, and yeah, y'all just tune in. I believe Thursday we'll be back at it. So,
yes, go pick up that Ring Gang merch, nigga. It's on the website.
Hey, don't crash the site. Motherfuckers be like, oh shit, they Ring Gang.
But you know what I'm saying? I agree with all what the brothers have saying. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the listeners. Shout out to everybody in the chats. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the members of the gang. You know what I'm saying? Pat ain't here, but he's still with us in spirit. So, you know what I'm saying? I had to hold it down, but you know what I'm saying? Great cast. Great week of good week of fights. This week we're gonna have a great weekend, I'm hoping. So let's hope for the best. Hope for a hot July.
Oh, this is the third hot week though. So this one gonna really, This yo, Saturday get here, nigga. Saturday get here.
Yeah. So and that's all I got to say. Otherwise, you know where to find us at: YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, ringgangradio.com. You know what I'm saying? So you know where to find us at. We out here. We got some more content coming. Hopefully some interviews coming soon. You know what I'm saying? Just be on the lookout. So, you know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say about that. For myself, King P, Bodega P, for Conscious Pilot, for Rome Top 5, and for LB Shuttleworth, the GOAT artist. It's been another episode of Real Talk. Shit's real. We talk about it. So until next time, peace.